Hall of Fame. A three-time All-Star and Defensive Player of the Year, Mark was acquired in a trade for his brother, Pau Gasol, who was likewise an All-Star with the Grizzlies. Mark, a fixture on and off the court in Memphis. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. And the dunk by Edey.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Wennington, he's checked in for Chicago. Here's Coward. No scoring in this one. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Bulls trail by 3. Now Jordan, he has 5. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Grizzlies making a switch here.
Well, that's a rarity for him, not being able to cash in on the trip to the line.
Pass to Prosper. Memphis moving that ball around. Now Jerome. Jordan with the steal. That one goes. Count it. Jordan's got 7 points.
Yeah, high percentage look for Jordan. It has every move you could ask for in the painted area.
Jerome passes to Jackson. A 3-ball. They get it again. Out to Morant. Six on the shot clock. From deep three-point territory. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Right side, Kukoc. Kerr against Jerome. Rodman with a screen on Jerome. Edey with the rebound. Memphis leading. Morant outside. 1:37 left in the first. Edey finds Morant. Plays it up and banks it in. 10 points for him.
Well, the defense can't let Morant get comfortable down there or he'll just continue to torture.
Simpkins, he's checked in for Chicago. Pippen comes in for Jordan. And here's Pippen. To the inside, Simpkins. It's Clark with the rebound.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
1:05 left here in the opening quarter. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
The Grizzlies shooting their first foul shot of the game.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
Down low, picked off in midair. Memphis shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. The first free throw is good. So he gets them both.
Well, you see why teams try to avoid fouling him. You're basically giving away points.
Kerr outside. Here's Simpkins. And nothing is falling for him right now. And the Grizzlies leading by 8. Jackson passes to Jerome. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Now, here's Pippen.
Don't you wish you could leap like Pippen? I mean, I do.
Kerr against Jerome. Pass to Prosper. Outside Jackson. No good with the triple. And so it's Memphis holding on to it. 8-point lead heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And you're also seeing that high motor in terms of their ability to block shots or alter them, bringing that presence defensively.
They've got G.G. Jackson. He's out there with Brandon Clark, and it's Jerome in at the point guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Outside for Jackson. Off target with his three.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Kerr, the pass to Simpkins. Pippen with it. The three. They get it back. Pass to Kukoc. Outside Pippen. It's rebounded by Memphis. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul.
Here we go.
And it's going to be the Grizzlies off the tip. Now let's take a look at the Bulls opening lineup. Pippen is out there with Rodman. Then there's Harper. Then there's Longley. And it's Jordan in at the 2. Pass to Harper. Rodman sets a screen. Driving in. And that one is good.
And I enjoy watching Harper as he fends off the contact. Awesome at just finding those little cracks in the defense and exploiting them.
Here's Coward. Out to Morant. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
Well, he just looks so confident right there, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Now here's Jordan. Screen by Longley. Just 5 to shoot. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
The drive, the willpower of Michael Jordan is on a completely different level. He is competing every second he is on the floor and always looking for any way he can beat.
And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. Pass to Aldama. He doesn't hit that one.
Yeah, he's got to be mad at himself for missing that one, especially considering the defense didn't really affect him.
The shot by Jordan, no good. Memphis with the ball. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Morant surveying the D. Here's Heaney. Score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Pass to Rodman. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Rodman sets the screen for Jordan. Takes it inside.
And that time the screener rolls and Jordan has room to get the shot he wants, makes a good decision to keep that one himself.
Here's Coward. Wells wide open. Drops in the tray. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Screen by Longley. Here's Pippen. That one doesn't drop. Memphis leading. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Jordan with it. It's Pippen on the wing. Takes the 3. Good, and it's Jordan picking up the assist.
practically automatic shot there by Pippen. He knows he just needs the ball, and then he is good to go.
And they call an illegal screen here.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Now, here's Pippen. Driving to the basket.
Nice drive by Pippen there. Terrific at just finding his way to the rim.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Harper against Morant. Pass to Coward. Here's Edey. It's deflected. Outside Jordan. With the drive.
Unreal.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
Now here's Morant. Pass to Wells. Edey against Longley. Back to Edey to end the run.
Oh, man!
That is not possible. What we just... Is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. To the right side. Back to Longley. Jordan outside. There's the drive. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Zach Edey picks one up.
Slashing there by Jordan. Gets up to speed in a hurry. Just impossible to stay in front of.
Jackson, he's checked in for Edey. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Morant outside. Here he goes. And Aldama slams it in.
And I like how Morant threaded the needle there. Just an excellent pass off that pick.
And here is Jordan. 8 points for him. And then Jordan slams it in.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And so it's Memphis with it, after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. 6 to shoot. Jackson from long range. The rebound by Pippen. Bulls leading by 5. Here's Jordan. 10 points for him. Inside, here's Longley.
Coming off the pick, Jordan often takes this himself, crosses the D up that time.
And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. Jackson kicks to Morant. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Morant's got 6.
Well, taking full advantage of a defensive weakness there, and it certainly helps if you get shots that your guys can knock down.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Now Morant. 6 points for him. To the middle. Lays it up off the glass. And it's 8 points for Ja Morant.
And no problem for Morant that close to the hoop. Once he gets inside, he makes it look easy.
And then Jordan slams it in.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Morant against Harper. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dennis Rodman. That's his first foul. Some changes for Chicago. Kukoc, he's checked in for Longley. And Steve Kerr is subbed in for Ron Harper. Now here's Morant. He's got 8.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
And then Rodman with the dunk.
Making the effort to create for his team. Pippen uses the pick and roll flawlessly.
They set the pick. Morant drives in. And another basket for Memphis.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, you came to the right place.
Pippen finds Rodman. And Rodman with the slam.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I mean, when you're fighting back, you cannot give up plays like that.
Jackson passes to Aldama. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Dennis Rodman picks one up.
Already an MVP caliber talent, Morant. Is all about continuing to get better, as well as competing for titles.
And he knocks down the first one. So for the Bulls, Wennington, he's checked in for Rodman. Simpkins comes in for Scottie Pippen, and it's Brown in for Michael Jordan.
And that's about what we expect. He's been excellent from the line tonight.
Now here's Brown. Pass to Simpkins. And here's Kerr. It's tipped. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Brown. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jerome with it, picked up by Brown. Jackson takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
Chicago leading. Brown the pass to Kukoc. Here's the screen, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Clark's checked in, and Chicago also making a switch. Jordan, he's checked in for Brown. So they take the lead, and the Grizzlies lead by 1.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
We see this in the NBA all the time. It is very difficult to keep a lead in this league.
Now, here's Jordan. 12 points for him. Pass to Kerr for the 3. Good, and it's Jordan picking up the assist. Jordan's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Prosper, and that one is stuffed right through.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Well, he saw the opportunity, and he went for it. I love his competitiveness.
Now, here's Jordan. Kerr outside. Pass to Simpkins. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. No good from Jordan. Puts up a deep 3, and the last-second attempt does not go in for him. Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Grizzlies. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We've got more in store. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. Guys, what's your take on the Grizzlies so far?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
They needed a jolt from that second unit, and that's exactly what they got.
So with Jordan on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. Bill Wennington out there with Simpkins. Then it's Kukoc, then it's Kerr, and it's Pippen in at the 2. Pass to Prosper. Jackson with the screen. And the basket by Prosper. Prosper's got the game tied up here for Memphis.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Kerr against Jerome. Kerr the pass to Simpkins. Here's Clark, and Clark slams it in.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Right side, Pippen. Simpkins. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Pass to Prosper. Clark outside. Down low. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Pippen feeling it out a bit, and Pippen slams it in.
Don't you wish you could leap like Pippen? I mean, I do.
Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Stolen. There's the lob to the hoop.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
And then the thunderous dunk, adding insult to injury.
Jerome against Kerr. And now the Grizzlies, fast break. Here's Prosper. Rebounded by Wennington. Chicago trailing here. Pippen with it. He's got 11. Into the lane. And it's Pippen slamming it down.
And the shots just keep on falling for Pippen. And seeing him find his rhythm is sure to motivate his teammates.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. So for the Bulls, Rodman comes in for Wennington, and it's Jordan in for Simpkins. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Memphis moving it around, and Jackson throws it down hard.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. To the inside, and it's Kukoc with the jam.
And with his height, Kukoc doesn't have a long way to go for the slam. He just pops up there and puts that one down.
Pass to Wells. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Now here's Morant, defended by Kerr.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
And you can see how it energizes the entire team. Well, that is a nice challenge at the rim. Really altered that shot.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks, guys. The Grizzlies last season retired the jersey number of the grind father, defensive ace Tony Allen, the player who coined the grit and grind motto that came to define the franchise in the 2010s. Allen was a perennial all-defense selection in Memphis, and his hard-nosed play set the tone. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Kukoc, good, and the assist goes to Jordan. Jordan's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, that's what you're trying to do offensively. Get a shot close to the rim.
Pass to Coward. On the wing, Jackson. Morant outside. Morant downhill.
And we all know Ja's capability to fill it up, and he is showing it here tonight.
Here's Pippen. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Wells dishes to Morant. Pass to Coward. Offline with his 3. And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Wells with it. He's picked up by Pippen. Shot from 12. Rebound by the Bulls. Jordan outside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Grizzlies.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
And you can't overlook what they've done in the paint as well. A huge part of their success in this one.
Zach Edey, he's checked in for Memphis. Santi Aldama comes in for GG Jackson. Up top, Morant. He's guarded by Harper. It's good.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Jordan, high post. He's got 14. Pippen for 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Pippen's got 16.
He must have visualized this one because everything is falling.
Right wing. Aldama can't hit.
Well, the defense was solid right there, but that's just a missed opportunity at the rim.
Rodman with a screen on Morant. Harper the pass to Jordan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jordan driving. Oh, nice.
Look at that. Yeah, reading the defense, knowing exactly what's needed at each moment. That's one of Jordan's unsung talents.
Pass to Coward. Here's Aldama. Here's Coward. He has yet to score. And it's Morant missing.
That's just unlucky. You don't mind him taking that shot at all.
Now here's Jordan. 16 points for him. Here's Rodman, and then Rodman with the dunk.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
When every possession matters, your defense has to be better.
Jordan inside. And that one drops. Now it's a 5-point Bulls lead. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for Chicago?
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
And they've also done a really good job scoring off turnovers. Not just pressuring the ball, but passing those in and scoring opportunities.
Bulls making a switch here. Kukoc is checked in. Screen by Longley. Here's Jordan. Oh, wow! Michael Jordan taking flight.
It's just one of those nights where Jordan can do no wrong offensively. And let's talk about the endurance to go along with it. Wow.
Memphis moving that ball around. Bounce pass from Aldama. Morant outside. From outside off the mark.
You really need to take advantage of those looks because the defense won't give you many of them.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
And right there, you see how quickly MJ gets into the air. Yet another one of his natural gifts.
54 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Edey, and the dunk by Edey.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Screen by Longley. Here's Jordan. Michael Jordan dunking like only he can.
Yeah, just forcing the issue offensively. The great thing about Jordan, he does it while staying under control.
The Grizzlies trail by 7. Pass to Coward. Here's Wells, and the layup is good. Wells has got 5 points so far.
That's very smart use of the screen, and it sets up a very close look.
Screen by Longley. Michael Jordan drops the hammer.
Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
Here's Aldama. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Aldama's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, the combination of his length with that shooting range makes him a huge part of this offense.
Screen by Longley. Got it up. And so it's Michael Jordan making things happen for the Bulls. He has really delivered at the offensive end. He's torched them for 24 points so far. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
We've got Edie. Wells is out there with Santi Aldama. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Coward in at the 2-guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
Man, the body control and focus. I mean, Jordan able to draw the foul and still finish the basket.
Bulls have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6. Here's Morant. Pass to Edie. Back to Morant. Wells passes to Aldama. Now Wells, defended by Pippen. Knocked loose, stolen by Pippen. Jordan kicks to Rodman. And here's Pippen. Longley, a screen on Morant. And it's Pippen slamming it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Morant against Harper. It's Morant with the drive. The offensive rebound. Pass to Aldama. Here's Edie, covered by Longley. Inside, here's Morant. Got a hand on it. Outside Jordan. That's tipped, and they'll keep possession. Great positioning on the putback. Rodman's got the lead up to 11 now for the Bulls. Here's Aldama. Morant outside. 5 to shoot. It's blocked. Jordan looking around. From down in the low post, it goes. And it's 29 points for Jordan.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Pippen outside. The kick out to Harper. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Jordan. The shot's good. Rodman making the play. 31 points for Michael Jordan. And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Now Morant. 18 points for him. Pass to Aldama. Rodman with the rebound. Rodman's got his 6th rebound on the night. Now here's Jordan. Covered by Wells. And then Jordan slams it in.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. The Grizzlies trail by 15. Morant outside. Good work defensively by Rodman. Here's Chicago. This run now up to 13-2. Harper the pass to Rodman. Back to Harper. Outside Pippen. Shot clock at 6. To the paint.
And as a free throw shooter, Rodman has his challenges. One of those guys who almost shoots a better percentage from the field. Wow, that is a strong move there to go in for the dunk.
No good on the free throw. That's off as well, so he misses both. And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. 15-point game. Here's Wells. Out left to the wing. Pass to Morant. Edey with a screen for Morant. Down low. Edey can't hit. Now the Bulls with it. They've got a 13-2 run going. Morant against Harper, and Harper slams it in.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Here's Wells, and the dunk by Wells.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
It looked like a let-up from the team in the lead.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, whatever they talked about at halftime, it's working now.
Pass to Wells. Here's Coward.
Watch the screen.
Wells with it. He's got 7. Now Aldama. Now here's Morant for 3. Luke Longley grabs the miss, and here are the Bulls now. They're on a 17-4 run. The drive by Jordan. It's sent back by Edey. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Ja Morant looking to lead the way. He said, I set the tone. My teammates feed off of it, and I love to compete. That's how we all grew up, playing on the blacktop outside, competing at a high level when there was no cameras around. Back to you.
He's got that alpha mentality. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. Pippen, and he uses the glass on the layup. Pippen's got 22 points.
Yeah, and Pippen using those long arms inside to get shots off. Feels like no one can guard him down low.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Jerome is checked in. Chicago also making some changes. Tony Kukoc, he's checked in for Longley. And Steve Kerr is subbed in for Ron Harper. Pass to Aldama. Fires the 3. And another miss by Memphis.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
Rodman with a screen on Jerome. A drive by Jordan. And the jam by Dennis Rodman.
Well, for what he lacks in height, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Jerome against Kerr. There's a screen by Aldama. And there's the drive. It's stolen by Kerr. Here's Jordan. 33 points for him. And it goes down 2 points. Jordan's got 11 in the second half. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Bulls?
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And they are giving up nothing in close. This is some of the best rim protection I have seen recently.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And they have really leaned on his free throw shooting at times this season. He's been there for them, too, with 88% from the line.
G.G. Jackson, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Pass to Wells, lets the three fly, gets the three-pointer to fall. Wells has got 10.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
Outside Pippen. Rodman sets the screen for Pippen. There's the drive. That's a miss. He is third from the field in 13 tries. Now here's Wells. Tight defense on him. Jerome against Kerr. Pass to Coward. Over Jordan. And it's Coward missing. Chicago leading by 17. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. The Bulls have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line. And Phil Jackson wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Some changes for Memphis. Prosper's checked in, and it's Clark in for Wells. Chicago also making some changes. Wennington comes in for Dennis Rodman, and it's Simpkins in for Pippen. And the first one drops. And so Jordan nails both of them. 1:39 left in the third quarter. Morant against Jordan. And it's Morant missing. And it's the Bulls with the ball. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Oh, he's having a huge night, and so is this offense, just rolling right now.
There's 1:17 left to play in the third. Pass to Prosper. Back to Jerome. Clark finds Jackson, and the three ball is good. Jackson's got 7.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
Kerr the pass to Simpkins, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
You know, he's smaller for the center position by NBA standard, but his leaping ability more than makes up for his lack of height.
Jordan passes to Wennington. It's rebounded by Memphis. Pass to Prosper. Clark outside. Misses the 3. The Bulls leading by 18. Outside Jordan. Here's Simpkins. Grizzlies with the rebound. Prosper's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Clark, and slam dunk by Clark.
Beautiful look right there. Led his man perfectly.
Jerome with the steal. And so it's the Chicago Bulls in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Yeah, so impressive for a big guy to make a find like a guard.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So with Jordan on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. We've got Kerr. Simpkins is out there with Bill Wennington. Then it's Kukoc, and it's Pippen in at the shooting guard. Pass to Prosper.
Chicago foul. Bill Wennington. Second personal foul.
And he makes the first.
At the line for your Grizzlies.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Bulls leading by 14. Kerr, the pass to Wennington. Back to Kerr. And he banks in the layup.
Scoring it inside for one. Steve Kerr switching it up a little bit.
Jerome deciding where to go with it. And that one's good by Clark.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
Clark's gone a nice 5 of 6 shooting from the field. Jerome against Kerr. Pippen outside. Clock at 6. To the middle. Here's Wennington. Up again. The Grizzlies pull it in. Now here's Morant. Pass to Jerome. Here he goes. Makes it off the glass.
High-level passer. Even for a point guard, Morant shows the imagination.
And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. To the inside. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, if you work the ball inside, it is going to pay dividends.
The Grizzlies trail by 14. Morant right side. Jackson passes to Jerome. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jerome's got 5 points now this quarter. And here's Kerr. Inside, here's Wennington. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Pass to Jackson. It's Morant in the corner. Shot clock at 5. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Wait, it didn't go that time, but that's a shot he should feel confident in taking.
Outside, Kukoc. And it's Kukoc with the jam.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
And yes, it's good.
And the shot selection has been great, but the volume isn't where it needs to be.
They set the pick. Pippen with it. Guarded now by Clark. Pippen, no luck. The Grizzlies trail by 13. Down low, here's Prosper. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Playing from behind right here, not easy, but he is answering the bell.
He's doing everything he can to keep him in this game, finding good looks.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Luke Longley's checked in for Simpkins, and Michael Jordan subbed in for Steve Kerr. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Chicago leading by 9. Now Jordan. And he goes big with the dunk right over Ja Morant.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
We thought this might be the case coming in. Not a lot of defense out there right now.
Longley, a screen on Morant. The drive by Jordan and the dunk by Jordan.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Pass to Coward. Back to Morant. Rebound by the Bulls.
Yeah, keeps on shooting, keeps on missing. Maybe time to go in a different direction.
Jordan with the ball. And he drives in. Close range, Michael Jordan.
And what you like there, Jordan never looks like he's rushing. Makes quick, solid decisions.
Here's Coward, guarded by Pippen. Edey against Longley. Just 4 to shoot. Edey can't hit. Chicago leading by 13. Here's Jordan. Now here's Kukoc. Longley, a screen on Edey. Kukoc pass to Longley. Wells grabs the miss. To the inside. Here's Aldama. Good. And the nice assist from Morant.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
So Phil Jackson's decided to take a timeout here. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Rodman, he's checked in for the Bulls. Harper comes in for Kukoc. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
I was able to listen in on what Chicago's coach was going over with his team. He said to his guys, this one is not over yet. You have worked hard for this lead, and we are not about to give it up now. Stay focused and keep hustling. Back to you guys.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. A shot by Wells, no good. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. To the paint, Rodman. And Dennis Rodman with the slam.
And this is how unselfish Pippen can be, wanting to find his teammates.
Here's Morant. Pass to Coward. Back to Morant. Now Edey. No good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, the timing was a little bit off, and it forced the miss.
It's Pippen with the drive, and he jams it in.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. The Grizzlies trail by 15. Here's Coward. Jordan with the steal. It's sent back by Edey. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Pippen. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
And so it's Memphis with it. The 15-footer. That does not go.
Well, he's certainly more than capable of hitting that shot, but somehow, even with no defense, he came away empty.
Screen by Longley. Jordan off the glass.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, with each bucket, he denies any thought of a comeback.
It's Morant. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dennis Rodman. That's his third foul of the game. Now Morant. 5 on the clock. And that one is good.
Now, he's been reliable tonight, but that's certainly not the case for his team in general.
The Bulls leading by 15. 1:29 left in the fourth quarter. Jordan drives in. Oh, what a play inside.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
I think the key here is to be careful about playing it too safely. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Morant. In traffic, lays it home.
Yeah, that's actually good defense, but he is just a beast in there.
Chicago with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. And here is Harper. Now Jordan. Throws it down. What an assist!
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst.
Morant left side. Jacks up a three. Now Edey. And there's the dunk. Guys, they've really built a nice lead here.
And doesn't show any sign of slowing down.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Now Pippen. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
First free throw is good.
At the line for two.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you once again for being with us here tonight on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Michael Jordan.